Black Light Back. So we'll continue on with just a little bit of my history, why I'm at this point I am, and what I know about this world, and I know what time it is. And we were talking about Yaqub, the father of the Caucasian. You got to go back to some of my videos because, I'm just briefing you. You're taking a crash course in the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And also what I've learned in my seven decades of being on this planet. And I always was a resistor to this system, to the Caucasian. I had a whole lot of Caucasian acquaintance. I never had one in my house. I never embraced a white Caucasian woman. And I never let the Caucasian outthink me. The only reason I was like doing work on this plantation corporation because the rest of my family, they was doing work on this plantation corporation. And the only alternative to this plantation corporation was the Nation of Islam. And they the only ones that teach an alternative teaching, unlike any other black person, organization that ever was on this planet. Marcus Garvey, he got some of his teaching from Dawsad Ali when he went over there and was working on the, I think it was the Sun Times. It was a newspaper. But he always taught Christianity. He never would say he was a Muslim. Noble Drew Ali, he got a glimpse of the teachings. He lighting his candle. He got a glimpse of the teachings. And he made his own Quran, Circle 7. But the way everybody's teaching now, when you find Egyptologists and whoever, Elijah was there first, and he the one that birthed this type of teaching, black conscious teachings, to the world. And so you got to, all you that subscribe to my station or my channel, what you got to do is, if you got any children, you got to inject this type of teachings. If you're pregnant, you got to start injecting this type of teachings into them now, before they get 6. And I got family now that I tried to, once I straighten myself and my mind out, I tried to teach it to my family, but it was too late for some of them. I started too late. And now my grandkids, children, they want to be white people. They want to be the Flash, all the superheroes. All these white people are supposed to be noble, but that's their God. And we're gonna pause it right here because I want to show you the only thing that's holding us as a people back. I want to show you what's holding us back right now. So I'm going to pause it. I'll be right back. We're back. And we're in the month of December. And mostly all our women are consumed by this right here. The reason why I'm showing this 50, see, this is, if you see this 50 right here, that's Grant. You know, this is a Federal Reserve note. A note means IOU. This is the whip that this guy named Grant, he was in on the con, on the scheme. Maybe he didn't know it, but the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, you know, this is what they brainwash you with. This is what Jesus was talking about when he went into the temples and turned over the tables of the money exchanges. And the preachers, they bought off with this. That's what they was telling you on Birth of a Nation, or how they orientated and conditioned the black preachers to read the Bible, interpret it the way they wanted it to be read, and condition them to this right here, to thinking that if you got this Federal Reserve note, you free. And they sitting on top of all the precious metals. You know, in the Bible got all about all the precious metals in the Bible. It speaks on gold and stuff like that, you know. And they use the golden gates and the golden streets and a land of milk and honey, all in the, you know, in the Bible. And this right here buys milk and it buys honey and it buys land, but it ain't worth nothing. It's an illusion. And this is how he got y'all conditioned. He hypnotized y'all with this, you know. But you're not, the black man, black woman are not citizens. You know, that's why he had that civil rights bill that he got to vote on every year. I mean, every 10 years. That he diluted with the homosexuals and the Caucasian, you know, and confounded it, you know. So this is the only thing, you know, that got you. You could ask Brother Polite, you know, and even Sinetta, you know. That's why they're not coons, they boule. And half of us are boule and don't know it, but boule is a gatekeeper for the king, you know. And Lucifer, Yakub, is the god of Satan. And his teachings, you know, he used technology as his teachings. And they don't twist your arm to tell you that you got to bow down to this. They use a little fear tactics, you know, because they got these guys walking around in a blue uniform with guns on their hip. Other guys walking around in camouflage outfits with guns, and they got guns everywhere. And they make everything for you if they can give you the guns, but then again they make it so they could stop giving the guns. They don't have to put no bullets in the gun. You know, they could cut off your water. So a physical fight right now is not feasible. So you got to discipline yourself to eat right, because health is really wealth. You know, because they're trying to kill you through the food. You see them chemtrails up in the sky? They're trying to do everything to you. They're coming at you every kind of way. But the one thing that you can change is the way you think about things. You got the ability to choose which way you want to go, the righteous way. So he don't force you. He told God, you know, God had me say, question him, you know, God mad at him. So to make a long story short, the devil said, you know, don't be mad. I'm just doing what I was made to do. You know, I ain't, you know, twist their arm or nothing like that. Made him do it. I just merely spoke to him, made a suggestion. And they fell for it, and, you know. So he has corrupted the whole planet with that technology that Yaqub taught him. So God said, well, if that's the way it is, you know, I'm going to feel hell with you all. You know, so, you know, polite, you know, you got a chance, you know, to come on out of that, man. Sinetta, I think you're trying to get out of it, man. All that technology that y'all using on the people. It ain't nothing but cons. See, game recognized game, man. Y'all into a reality show. Y'all trying to launch your own reality show. Y'all know controversy. People like controversy. People like, you know, they like all that old foolishness. They like to be entertained with stupidity. You know, because the Caucasian has kept their mentality on a 5th grade level, on a silly state of mind. That's why they like so much silliness, man. They love the comedians. You know, that's why they like to drink all the time, so they can act silly, so they could be clowning. They like the black people love to clown, man. You know. And so a lot of y'all boule don't know it. Y'all can call them coons, but the scientific name is boule. Some of y'all initiated in the boule, and some of y'all don't know. Y'all honorary members of the boule. So I'm gonna come back with one more of these for the night. This is December the 6th, time 5:06. Maestro in the house.